I'm going to talk about the merits of using template assets versus using no template assets. So this Benjamin Franklin building was created using template assets. If I click open, I'm going to go right to assets just so I can show you the list. So you can see that it's putting things in there that you typically have. So every building is going to have a roof finish. It gives you an option for a second one. You're going to have different things for asphalt pavement, that's typical, concrete sidewalks, and then it gives you spaces where you can assign windows and things like that. So this is really great if you're just starting out, if you're new to this, and you're not 100% sure what you need to get. You can fill these out as you go along, and then at the end of the day, maybe you're going through and you're like, oh, I forgot BAS controls. And you ask the POC, hey, do you guys have controls? And then you can go get a picture of that and then assign a line item to that. Now the other option is starting without assets. So this Liz temp building I created without assets. So you can see there's nothing in there. I like using this method more because when I'm in this Benjamin Franklin building and say I'm in a certain room and I'm like, oh, these are the BAS controls. I have to scroll down and find them and go take a picture and fill everything out. Whereas if I don't have any assets, I can just click add and it pops up right at the top of my list. I'm also the type of person that I like keeping my photos in order. So, sorry, I'm jumping around a lot here. If I go back to Liz temp building, I can say, okay, add, maybe I'm outside and I click site asset. There it is. And so I'm doing the site, and then I add some more site assets, and then I go inside and I go on the roof, and I add the roof, and then I add some HVAC equipment on the roof. And say I had all this filled out, well, then I can see that, okay, I started outside, that's my first photo, and then I can see the progression of photos. Now, what's nice about the template mode is that it gives you assets that you're always going to add, and you don't have to sit here and add them. Something that's super helpful with this is if you go to counts, there's a mode called modules. So what we can do is we can select a module. So say I'm outside, I'm doing the building perimeter. There we go. It gives me the typical building perimeter assets, and then all I have to do is click add, and now I have all of those right there available. So you're still keeping your workflow of like, okay, then I went on the roof, I added these things, oh, and then I went back outside and I got all the building exterior. They're still together in chunks. It makes it more easy for you to see, and it's easier for you to add assets.